It's a really compelling matchup, and it's a throwback feel to the era when running backs dominated. One of the best matchups all season long between two elite runners colliding here today. Welcome to Happy Valley, Pennsylvania, the home to the Penn State Nittany Lions. West Shore home field at Beaver Stadium. As we'll see the #1 team in the country, the Miami Hurricanes, taking on the 11th ranked team, the Penn State Nittany Lions. Green Sports, I'm Chris Fowler, joined in the booth by Kirk Hermstreet. Kirk, let's get this thing going. And the Nittany Lions will kick this deep to begin the game. He's going to try for a return from a couple of yards deep in the end zone. He's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. First down, it's play action. Moves out of the pocket. Finds an open target on the left side. They bring him down, but it's a big gainer for the 47.
That is exactly how you envision that first play going all week. You put it out there, you hope for a big play, and you hit it.
And one big play has moved the ball across midfield. First and 10 in enemy territory. Breaking free at the 35. They get him down, but the junior with an excellent run there.
Good, tough running here by this Miami Hurricane running back. A nice job up front to be able to pave the way, to be able to come up with a Canes first down. And tell you, the way he's playing right now, all those famous alumni that Miami have, got to be watching this game and being very proud.
It's a short completion to the big tight end. Big man finally brought down by the cornerback. That was a tough assignment.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody, and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
Trying to find some room. It's Pringle. Run it up the middle, but stuffed for no gain. The Canes will hustle to the line to crank the tempo. Quick throw caught on the left side. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Canes. Well, that start could not have gone any better, Kirk.
Well, Chris, as you know, it's always huge for an offense's confidence to score on the opening drive. Most times, coordinators are just kind of feeling the defense out, giving them a lot of different formations, kind of see how they react. To get points on the board, man, that's a huge plus.
So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. Offense will keep it on the ground here. The gain is 4, so it's 2nd and 6. Both teams settling in, looking to set the tone here, Kirk, in a game where there's a lot at stake for both teams coming in.
Yeah, both these teams realize this is a key game in the grand scheme of things. Late in a year like this, a winner may be able to look back at this as a game being the reason they finish strong and make a big push to those bowl games around New Year's.
Taking a deep shot here to the right. And it's incomplete as he just overthrew his receiver that time.
That's a misfire there, Chris. This passing game has got to be able to get into sync and find a rhythm.
So it's 3rd and long from the 29. Defense figures to bring pressure here. To throw, it's Aller. He fires it down the middle. Oh, he makes the catch.
Well, it's 3rd down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another 1st down for this offense.
There's the handoff.
You know, in an era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still give up big run plays.
And it's incomplete on a very quick throw. Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this 3rd down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. It's an out route, the catch made.
Chris, I felt like that was almost a 2-for-1. They know they're potentially going to go for it on 4th down, so you try to get as much as you can on 3rd to put yourself in a good spot for this next play. Curious to see if the offensive coordinator had something up his sleeve for this play on 4th down.
4th down, looking to throw for it. And they can't complete it. It's a turnover on downs. Defense stepping up there.
Oh, my gosh, a drop pass here on this 4th down play. Everything was perfect. The execution is there. The route is nice. The ball is on the money.
Swarm with the pass rush. A sack.
The defender did not bite on the fake at all. They were in pass rush mode the entire time.
2nd and long for this offense after the sack. They'll run it out of the shotgun. Breaks loose at the 40. Solid tackle, able to get him down.
Great response by this offense after losing all those yards. Now they got a chance here on 3rd down. You run the football, find the lane, pick up a good chunk. Now they have a chance here on this 3rd and medium.
Now here's the toss play. Tackle made, but there's a flag down on the field. Offense will have to overcome the holding penalty now. Important 3rd down play coming up. Looking to throw. It's back. Quick throw. Catch made on the out route. Completion nets about 9 yards. Not enough from the 1st. And it's 4th down.
And the defense plays it pretty well. Force the quarterback to make the throw in front of you as a defense. Then you square up and make the tackle. Force them to do something special after the catch. That tactic works here. Now we've got a 4th down.
And that punt will just bounce away from the returner and out of bounds. So no return. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Grab down the middle. It's Hudson. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a 1st down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
And they'll force him out of bounds after a short run.
But I feel like they called that knowing chances are they're not going to hit a home run. But look at this. Put themselves in a perfect 3rd down situation. It's much more manageable. Now we'll see if they can convert.
They stop him behind the line. That's going to set up 4th down and short. The Nittany Lions will have to kick it away. The offense will have to punt for the first time this afternoon. He finally get him, but he found a nice landing that return, and that means good starting field position for this drive. Excellent field position here for the offense. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. They'll hand it off. The defense makes the tackle with the clock running. That'll probably be the final play of this first quarter. Kirk, as we take a break for the quarter here, it's Miami in front. Let's check out the stats now through the opening period. They've flipped ends of the field, ready now for the second period. Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. Scanning the field. It's back. Quick throw testing the middle. Catch hauled in here over the middle. Tackle made, but a strong arm throw by the senior quarterback.
How about the arm strength from this quarterback? He really didn't have any other option than to put it right in there and give it everything that he had. Great timing and a good job of squeezing that in between the defenders.
And the Canes are in the red zone now. Off the RPO, caught to the right. He is a load to bring down. Finally, a strong tackle by the cornerback gets him.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice game. Love to see the big man get his touches.
And there's the handoff. They finally make the tackle, but it's going to be first and goal from the 6.
How about the offensive line here? Just a hat on a hat, opening up just enough room for the back to squeeze through there for a nice game.
The Canes moving quickly down the field here. Keep it on the ground on first and goal. And he fights into the end zone. Touchdown, Miami. So the offense clicking now, Kirk, building the lead, and this one could get out of hand.
Well, it's just complete domination. The offense is executing and doing their job, putting points on the board. The defense has shown up prepared, ready to play. It just feels like this game's getting sideways in a hurry.
He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. And the Penn State offense is back out on the field. This group is coming off a quick 3 and out. Can they put something together in this drive? Back to pass. It's Allen. Oh, downfield catch made on the left side.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
And looking to throw now on first down. With the catch, it's Pena. They make the tackle, but this offense has crossed midfield. Set up for the first down at the 47. This offense trying to get going has put together a positive drive here in the second quarter. The shotgun handoff here. Hard running there through a tackle. Going absolutely nowhere. That'll be a loss on the play.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in third down. What's an offense doing on third down? But I think what's also important is how well do you defend first down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that first down.
The Nittany Lions starting a new series here on 1st and 10. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. First down. Looking to throw the football. Caught over the middle. It's Hudson. They stop him at the 23. This offense is getting close to the red zone.
Well, you could tell the quarterback knew exactly what he wanted to do with the football. He was going to that in route no matter what. He hits it for a nice gain.
This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Going for the touchdown here. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
Well, the offense coordinator with the right call, trying to take a shot there, but just poor execution. They couldn't come up with a big play. Let's see if the coach tries it again later, or maybe in the second half.
Offense lines up for a second down play off the incompletion. Looking to chuck it again. Throws it to the right. He's got it right near the end zone. Tackle made at the 1-yard line, but it'll be first and goal. And here's that wrinkle, the Wildcat formation, extra blocker in the game. Let's see what they call. And it's a direct snap. Refusing to be brought down. Touchdown, Nittany Lions.
Chris, we're still early in this football game. We're in the second quarter. It's a critical touchdown to get their confidence to believe that they can come back and still win this game.
Now they line up to kick the extra point. Make the extra point, cut the lead to 14-7. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And the return starts just inside the end zone. Coverage team brings down the returner. Here's the first play of the drive. They'll set up from the 13. To throw. It's back. He escapes the pocket. Deep throw, looking back to the right side. And the pass is intercepted as he throws into double coverage that time. They finally tackle him, but an excellent return after the pick.
They'll roll left and then throw back across your body to the right as a right-handed quarterback is just reckless on so many levels, and the end result demonstrates why you should never do that.
Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. A quick throw to the right. Makes the catch. Can he get in? Touchdown, Penn State. They were not going to catch him that time.
Perfect timing here by this quarterback. Great read. Puts the ball where his man can make a play on it, and they're an extra point away from tying this game up.
And they get set now to drop PAT. And he knocks it right through. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. So the first play of the drive here coming up. Less than 2 minutes left on the clock. From the shotgun, here's an inside give. That's a solid gain. Moves the ball to the 29. They'll crank up the tempo here with the clock ticking down. Second down. Handoff from the shotgun. The gain moves the ball to the 34. The clock is still running. Out to hurry up here, but it's a crucial third down. Try and muscle for the first down. He's going to lose ground on the run. Now it's going to bring up 4th and short. Timeout called by the defense. They're first up and half as they try to make some adjustments here. The Hurricanes will line up to punt it away. And he'll kick it away now for the second time. Oh, he breaks free. Still going. He's got an opening. Watch out. He's got great speed. And the coverage team finally gets him that great return. You can see the elusive speed from the return man. So they'll start this drive here with less than a minute remaining on the first half clock. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Blitz and a quick sack.
Well, you got to do a better job with your fake as the quarterback. The defense did not bite at all on the play action, allowing them to continue to come after the quarterback and come up with that sack.
This big guy's up front will have to regroup now. It's 2nd and 14. Looking to pass. It's Aller. It's incomplete. That was caused by the defensive pressure. And now it brings up third down.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Looking to throw it on third and very long. Grab down the middle. It's Reynolds. And now a timeout quickly called by the defense as they try to get everybody on the same page here.
Chris, this guy has a big-time arm. He just zipped the ball in there. You know, you can sometimes show your arm strength in other ways than just bombing it deep.
Fourth down. He's throwing for it. Grab near the sticks. It's Pena. Brought down to the 27. It's a first down. This offense really threatening now.
Boy, the defense was in the right coverage here. Looked like they had exactly what they wanted to be able to come up with a stop here on fourth down. But there's the timing between it.
He's in the clear down the right side. End zone ahead. No stopping him on that one. Touchdown, Nittany Lions. Now here comes the point after attempt.
Chris, how about the back here? He just gets behind that big offensive line, able to lead him into the end zone. Good patience, nice vision, but exceptional teamwork up front on this touchdown run.
So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start from the 25. Here comes the first play of the drive. Can they do something in the final 30 seconds of the half? On first and 10, looking to throw. Snags a quick throw. Breaking free at the 35. That gained enough for a fresh set of downs. Spotted at the 48. So a timeout is called to talk strategy. Maybe time for one or two more plays before halftime. Just time enough for one more play in the half. To the air. It's Beck. Makes the catch downfield. And a timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime. So, with only a few seconds left in the half, out comes the field goal unit. Oh, and he missed it. The kick is no good. And after the miss, still down by 7. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. The Hurricanes will kick this away to get the second half going. Bringing it out, it's Martin. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. And the Penn State offense comes back on the field. The passing game's been on fire. Let's see if the defense has made some changes to begin to slow it down. Finds his man. It's Reynolds. They get him down, but that was the kind of explosive chunk play this offense has been looking for.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
This offense moves into enemy territory inside the 45 after that big play. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Takes the toss and heads left. Breaks free. He'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage.
Look at this offensive line paved the way for this back on this huge run. This is the way you come out to start the second half, working with a lead.
The offense is clicking, and the defense just searching for answers now. Looking to throw. It's Aller. That is broken up and incomplete.
Really good job here showing discipline by this defense. Seeing that corner out did exactly what they needed to do to be in position to make that an incompletion.
Second down play coming up for this offense. Looking for some space. It's Martin.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
And the Nittany Lions are going to cash in this red zone trip. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Things just appeared to be a bit out of sync from the get-go on that one. Give credit to the front 7 of that defense for staying in the proper lanes and getting to the ball carrier, not let him dance around and make something out of nothing.
Knocks that one right down the middle. And that will extend their lead even further.
Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
He's going to bring it out of the end zone from a couple yards deep. Oh, he's got a crease here. Look out. Picks up some blocks. It's a foot race. They chase him down, but a huge play on the return. Very fortunate that wasn't brought all the way to the house. Just a bit more, and that's a touchdown. And the Hurricanes offense retakes the field. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. It makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
And here comes the noise. This crowd is trying to inspire this defense to make a big red zone stop. Flying for the touchdown on the right side. And he goes nowhere. Stop pull behind the line of scrimmage.
And they get stopped here on second down. It's going to bring up a 3rd and goal situation. And from this far back out, wouldn't be surprised to see them go through the air. Just don't want the quarterback to take a sack here. Make sure he gets the ball out of his hands quickly.
Offense moving backwards here, a long way from the goal line now. Pass caught. Can he get in? He'll be stopped just short of the end zone at the 1.
Well, they try to sneak the running back out of the backfield. Quarterback looking downfield, no one open, so he just tries to get it to the back and hope he could get the yards after the catch for the first down, but the defense corrals him short of the marker.
Here comes the 4th down play. Offense in the Wildcat. And the defense on alert. Motors all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Hurricanes. Well, they began with great field position, and that didn't take long at all, Kurt.
Well, that's how you take advantage of an opportunity. Your defense sets you up in great field position. You're not looking for a field goal. You're looking for a touchdown. Give the credit to this offense for being aggressive and punching it in.
The offense is out there. Here comes a 2-point conversion attempt. And moving the receiver now before the snap. On the move now. Able to power into the end zone. 2-point conversion is good.
No issue here. Quarterback decides to call his own number on the conversion and gets it done.
So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Fielded in the end zone. Big Smith. Tackled at the 12. The coach wishes he left that one in the end zone. And the Nittany Lions offense retakes the field. They're trying to build this lead here. Had to settle for 3 last time out. To throw, it's Allen. Intercepted, picked off by the defense. He could go. Touchdown, Canes. A crucial pick 6. And the interception taken to the house. A pick 6, potential game-changing play there.
Yeah, nothing gets a defense, and especially a defensive coordinator, more fired up than a pick 6. And let's not forget, give credit to some of those other defenders for making some key blocks to spring that touchdown loose.
We got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Looking to throw it on first down. That's caught. It's Hudson. Oh, the ball's knocked loose. Scooped up in the defense.
Well, the defense showing their team speed on that play, flying around that receiver. He made the catch, but he didn't do a good job of securing the football, and the ball comes out.
And the Miami offense is back on the field. In the shotgun, handoff inside. They get him down, but not before he gets to the plus 38.
Just a great play by the running back here, finding his lanes and then exploding through the gap when it opened up.
First down here for this offense. Off the play fake, looking to throw. He's got it with room to run. You make the tackle at the 19, but this offense now has a first down in the red zone.
You see more and more offenses in college football going to 3 receivers, and the slot receiver a lot of times can become the go-to guy. He gets mismatches against either safeties, a nickelback, or a linebacker walked out, and you can take advantage of it.
Play action fake, looking to throw. Looking for his big tight end. The ball is picked off.
Boy, just a drive killer right there, Chris. And he didn't seem to throw that ball with much confidence. Just put it up for grabs, and the defense comes down with it.
So the drive begins backed up at their own 5. Tough spot. Handoff running right. Breaks loose at the 15. They get him to the ground, but an explosive running play there.
Well, that gain will give them some breathing room. What a good job of being able to get them out of that hole. They're inside their own 5-yard line. And on the other hand, the defense, what a missed opportunity. You had them pinned back, a chance to really, at the very least, affect field position. And now you give up a big gain like this.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Looking downfield, it's Aller. Makes the grab, it's Martin. Puts into space at the 50. He's brought down, but not before getting into enemy territory at the plus 47.
Defense kind of lost a running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the first down in the process.
Here comes a first down pass attempt. Looking to scramble. Extending the play now. And he'll head out of bounds after a short gain on that run. And as we take a break, take a quick look at how the national rankings stack up in the chase for those playoff positions. We're set now for the fourth quarter. Who is going to make the crucial plays to take home this W? Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. And the runner takes off to his right. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Critical third down play for this offense right here. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Pop over the middle. It's Ross. Touchdown, Penn State. And they take the lead here in the fourth quarter.
Well, this is why they love this guy so much, is when it's crunch time, he makes plays like this. What I love is the quarterback knows all I got to do is get the ball in his hands, and he can do the rest of the work and get it all the way to the end zone. Great play.
Now we'll go for a two-point conversion. Direct snap. And he will not get there. The defense stops him, and so the lead is still 1. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he's going to bring this out from a couple yards deep in the end zone. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. And here comes the Miami offense back out onto the field. They had it going on the last drive, but it ended abruptly with the interception. Let's see what they can do here. To start the drive with a quick throw to the left side. Finally, they get him. A great tackle by the quarterback. Not easy with that size difference.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. As the first down is still going. Tackle made after a solid gain. They'll spot the ball at the 31.
Boy, just a great play by the running back here. Just finding his lanes and exploding through the gap when it opened up.
A solid run. Good for first down yardage. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Back to throw. It's Speck. Looks to the left. Pass caught.
This is an example of a quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. Defense wants to give that throw to you. Take it, get the ball to your receiver, stay ahead of the sticks.
They look to throw it here on second down. It's reeled in. It's Fletcher. They bring him down just short of the marker, inches away from the first down.
That's a much better job by this quarterback of working through his progressions. We've seen him earlier try to force some throws, trying to make a big play. This time, works through his progressions, checks it down in the flat, and picks up some positive yards.
And it's a wildcat look here as they try to convert on third down. Stopped on third for no gain. Going to be 4th and 1 now.
That is called gap integrity. Nice job by this defense of taking away that inside run and then using their speed as the back tried to bounce that to the outside. There's just no room to run.
A running play called on fourth down. The Canes are moving quickly down the field.
Well, that's where you know a coach trusts the offensive line and his running back. Fourth down and short, no problem. Give it to the running back, and the back doesn't hesitate at all. And he's able to convert and pick up that nice first down.
And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup. The final 2 minutes here, this defense trying to hang on, the offense trying to make a play to win it. Here we go, trailing late in the game here. Serious urgency for this offense right now. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Makes the catch. It's Lyle.
Chris, I love to see this. Nothing open downfield, so he does the right thing by checking it down to his back, who's dangerous in the open field, picks up some really good yards, but that clock is still a big factor here.
Crosses the 35. They make the tackle, but that play moves it inside the red zone.
Really nice run by the back, but I want to give credit to the offensive line there. They were able to pave the way for the first down.
And it's a direct snap. That's a solid gain out of the Wildcat, but not enough for the first down. And now the defense decides to spend a timeout to regroup a bit. They'll put up in Wildcat formation. Let's see what the call is. Direct snap. They finally bring him down at the 5. Offense really threatening now. First and goal, a chance to claim the lead here in the final quarter. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain. Now the timeout is called by the defense. They've got some things to work out here. And the crowd coming to life here, trying to help this defense down in the red zone. On second and goal, we'll get another chance. Going to try to run inside, but nowhere to go.
What a great play by the defense here. Getting close to the goal line, not only do they come up with a big stop, but they send them backwards in the process.
So here we go. One of the biggest moments of this game. The field goal unit is out there for a pressure kick. And a timeout taken by the defense here with 19 seconds to play. Here we go. A chance to take the lead in the final seconds. Looking to convert on third down. They come to the line in the Wildcat formation. And it's a direct snap. Touchdown, Miami. They jump on top now here in the fourth.
Here we go. They take the lead. What an amazing comeback by this team and this offense. Now it comes down to, can their defense hold the lead with under a minute to go?
And now the try for the two-point conversion. Tight end goes in motion before the snap. They'll be brought down, so they come up empty on that two-point try.
Great stop by this defense, and it gives them hope. And now if they can get a great return, really is going to come down to the quarterback, how quickly he can get that ball out, try to get down into scoring range, and have a shot here.
Bringing it out, it's Martin. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. For the first play of the drive, they'll set up at the 16. Offense flinching before the snap. That'll cost him 5. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Tight game. Final 2 minutes. Can the offense make a play here? And they desperately need it. They'll change the pre-snap look now. Dropping back. It's Aller. Throws to the tight end. Catch made down the left side, an explosive play. Brought down to the 28, and it's good enough for a first down. Here's the snap, looking to throw here. Oh, they've got him, and that'll do it. A walk-off sack to preserve the win.